Little transition now, and with so many units being able to acquire, right, since the start off here, just out of the gate, what has been some of the lead drivers that have allowed you to find so many great complexes to bring into your portfolio?
Great question. And I think it's just a matter of networking and building relationships. And coming from a residential background, 98% of all homes go through multiple listing service, right? Mm-hmm. So single family brokers, single family investors have access to all of the listings just kind of automatically over the web electronically. Where commercial real estate, there's no kind of national MLS clearinghouse for this data. So it's more building relationships with individual brokers. And of course, that takes time. And then I think the other thing is as you're out and about in your community, living your day-to-day life, you let people know what you're doing, right? Because you just never know. Your buddy may have an uncle that has a building and they want to sell. So I think networking, letting people know what you're doing and focusing on building those relationships with brokers are the key.
Yeah, it's so true, right? You can talk about it, and it doesn't have to be a sale. I think people think when they're letting people know what they do, they're selling them, right? So I had one of our group in our mastermind walked across to meet a new neighbor, right? And the neighbor said, "Well, what do you do?" And just explained to him. And the neighbor said, "Oh," and the next thing you know, now he wants to be an investor, right? Just a general question, no sale involved. Just this is what I'm doing, right? And people love if it's something that can help them, great, but they do want to hear about you. That's why they ask the question.
Yeah, and you are so right. So like if you go to a cocktail party, right, in your community, I guarantee you people are talking about, well, what did that house down the street sell for? And it's just natural. And you're exactly right. Just let people know what you're doing. And really a little light bulb will go off in their head and they'll go, boy, I'm interested in that. I want to learn more. And it just gives you the perfect opportunity as opposed to, well, I've got this 40 unit building and I need to raise capital for it. That's going to put people off a little bit, but you just let them know, perks their interest, then they'll come to you and it's a much better dynamic.
Yeah, absolutely agree. So driving into 2022 now with such a great 2021 out of the gate here, what is the target focus for this year ahead of you?